back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a review video. We're going to be reviewing 3 different zero waste laundry detergent options. The first one that I have is my DIY zero waste laundry powder. I made a video about this and I'll link it above. This is a great option because it only has 3 ingredients in it, which is super important when you have sensitive skin like I do. So you know what's going into your detergent and getting on your clothes, therefore getting on your skin. It's a super simple and easy recipe. There's only 3 ingredients like I said, and all of the ingredients can be purchased in bulk or in cardboard. Mostly you can find the ingredients in paper instead of plastic. So the ingredients are a soap bar, which you can find package free completely, or in paper, baking soda, which more often than not comes in cardboard, and then washing soda, which also comes in cardboard. So 3 ingredients that come in paper, or you can find package free sometimes. Super easy, super great zero waste option. You use just a tablespoon of it for your load, so not only is it simple and easy to make, but it's also cheap. I've noticed some of the DIYs in the zero waste community are super expensive, but this one is a great cheap option to be more sustainable. The only negatives with this option are that it does take time to make, so you do have to gather all the ingredients and mix it up, which for me is not that big of a deal because I do DIY a lot of things that are way more complicated. So that's not a huge deal, but it is something that can be a negative for some people. And then of course it does take a lot of space. So this jar is pretty big, and I do have to have a place to put this when I'm using this option. So those are the only 2 negatives, but I think this is a great option because you're making it yourself, you know what's going into it. You can choose the scent of the soap that you use. If you want to use unscented for sensitive skin, or if you like a certain scent for your clothes, it's really easy to make it custom to you. So I would recommend this option. I definitely like using this powder. It can get a little bit messy sometimes, but not as bad as liquid detergent, so I definitely like this option. The next laundry detergent I have to review is drops. So I ordered these from Earth Hero. It's 36 pods for $14.99. They look like this, just like any other detergent pod, and they come in cardboard, so the packaging is completely recyclable. I got the sensitive skin and baby unscented detergent. These are manufactured in the US and cruelty free. There's no dyes, chlorine, phosphates, or phthalates in these, so there's no chemicals in here that are going to irritate the skin. Their formula is compatible with all washer types and doesn't leave behind a residue while still getting clothes clean with its hypoallergenic formula. So it doesn't irritate the skin and it's not harsh on your clothes either. I really like the convenience of these because you can just take one with you and drop it in the washer instead of having to pour liquid detergent. The only thing that is sort of a negative with that is that they are liquid. So when shipping them, you are causing the emissions from water that's being shipped across the country. When concentrates are a little bit better about that because you're not shipping water, which can be added at the time of use. I do feel like these got my clothes clean. The only negative that I found is when I washed my washcloths that I clean with, that I use like a scented cleaner with, it didn't seem to get the scent out, so they still smelled like cleaner after washing them. So they worked well for my regular clothes, but when washing like cleaning cloths, I wouldn't recommend them just because they didn't get the scent out, and when I tried to use those washcloths again, they didn't really feel clean. And I haven't tried them out with like gym clothes yet, like my yoga pants from like hot yoga. So I'm wondering if it just didn't get the scent out of those like chemical cleaners, or if it's like all scents it doesn't get out, because like my normal clothes don't really smell that dirty, but I'm wondering if maybe the formula isn't too hard on smells, which concerns me a little bit, and I'll have to try it out a little bit more. I mean, I still have one whole box left. I've used one of these boxes, but I still have all of these left. So I'm going to continue to try to see if it's the pods that aren't getting the scents out, or if I just really have some scents that are locked into those items. But if you're looking to wash really smelly, stinky items and trying to get the scent out of those, I wouldn't recommend these, just because that's kind of what I found with these, is that they didn't get the scent all the way out. It was still there. and they didn't feel fully clean. My clothes felt clean, but those washcloths didn't. So that's my only negative with these ones. I'm not sure if I would repurchase these again just because I've found some other options that I like better than these. But if you are set on using pods, I would recommend these over like the more generic brand that you can get in your local store. The next laundry detergent, and my favorite so far, is True Earth laundry strips. So I got the pack of 64 and this was $30.95. So this is 64 loads worth, and it comes shipped this tiny in this little envelope. Barely anything. They look like this when you pull them out. When you pull them out, there's two together and you just fold it in half and then rip them apart. They're like solidified liquid soap is kind of how I could explain it, because it's thicker than normal paper, but you can tell that it can like break down easy, if that makes sense. These are super easy to use. There's no waste, no mess. You just toss them in your laundry, they dissolve and clean your clothes perfectly. I haven't had any trouble with scents remaining or clothes still being dirty when I take them out. They're super great for cleaning your clothes. I love the concept of the strip instead of the powder or like the pods, because there's no mess at all. It's literally just like a sheet of paper that you're putting in your laundry. They work in all machines, hot or cold laundry, and they just dissolve completely in the water. One strip equals one load. Super easy. These are also phosphate free, biodegradable, and hypoallergenic. I got the fragrance free option. They have a fresh linen scent too if you're looking to get a scented laundry detergent. I always go with the unscented option just because I do have sensitive skin and I don't know how scents are going to react on my skin. I think this is a really cool concept because they are so concentrated that when shipping them there's barely any emissions. I mean, like you saw, this is so thin, and this is 64 loads worth of laundry detergent. The conventional would be a giant tub full of water that would just waste so much emissions to be shipped. So I think this is a really great option and a really great step towards like being waste free. Along with being hypoallergenic, these are also vegan, and they come in this paper packaging that doesn't have any plastic on it, so it's recyclable. So as soon as you're done with the 64 loads of laundry, you just recycle this envelope and then order more. This is probably going to last me close to a year. And then if you think about it, this is all the waste that's being created for a year of laundry. So if you think about it that way, about 2 of these envelopes are all the waste that I'm creating for laundry for a year. These are recyclable, so not really any waste at all. I just really like this product. I think it does a great job of cleaning my laundry, and I really like the concept behind the concentrated formula and the minimal space to store it and ship it. I think this is a really great product. So those are the 3 laundry detergents I had to review for you today. Let me know in the comments down below if you've tried any of these options out. I'd love to hear about it. And if you have any other laundry options, I'd love to hear about those as well. I'm always open to trying new things, especially if they can get us to be lower waste. It's always exciting to try out new things. So let me know in the comments down below, like I said. And if you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. I come out with new videos every Tuesday, Thursday, and sometimes Saturdays. So I'll see you in the next one. Bye!